Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Keely, and in today's episode we are going to be doing another Who's That Pokemon. Today we are working on Meowth right here from this pattern book by Sabrina Sommers. It has all the different Pokemon, well not all of them, but it has I think 20 different Pokemon patterns in here, and I have a Meowth whip that I started last year. I made the body and that's as far as I got. So we're going to continue on that. We're going to make all the rest of his parts, and if we have time, I do have an Eevee that I also started last year that I haven't finished yet, and I may try to sneak that one in as well. But the focus today is going to be working on Meowth. So let's get started on that. Good morning. So last night I did finish all the parts and pieces to assemble the Meowth, and I did get started on assembling some of it. So I did sew on the ear, the inner ear to the outer ear, and so that is done. I've got it tied on the inside. You're supposed to stuff the ear just a little bit, so I will be doing that in just a moment. And then I did make the little amulet off camera and sewed the two sides together. I need to embroider some black lines across here, but I will do that last. And then I have his tail, but I haven't glued it down yet to be the spiral because I want to sew it on first. That way if I sew it on, the tail won't, be sewed on weird or sideways or anything like that. So saving doing that till this is sewed on. And then yeah, I have his feetsies, his arms, and all his whiskers and little hair dealies. So I'm gonna get started sewing this on. It's currently 2:10, so hopefully I can get this done in an hour. Sewing usually takes quite a while for me, but I'm hopeful that it won't take that long. Alright, so my camera died at that last clip, but we finished. Here he is. I'm holding his tail still because I just finished gluing it with some fabric glue, so I don't want it to unravel, but Meowth is done, and I think he turned out really cute. He's got little paw pads on the bottom here, and I think his face turned out not too shabby, and his ears look really good. Overall, I think this was a really fun project, even though it did require some sewing. I will say that he felt like he went by pretty quickly, like this was a pretty quick project, and I'm not sure if that's because I've started using the chenille yarn versus what the pattern book recommends, which is just using a cotton yarn, I believe, with a 2.25 millimeter hook. I mean, it's the same pattern, I'm just using a different hook size and yarn size, and a chenille yarn versus a cotton yarn, but it felt like it worked up pretty quickly. I do have my Eevee that I did start, and I did start on the body. As you can see, I didn't get to that one in this video, so unfortunately this is just a Meowth project, but overall very cute, very happy with it. I am going to have to continue using this chenille yarn to make the rest of the patterns because I think they just turn out so cute. That is going to be it for today's video. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below, and I'll see y'all in the next one.